Hello, and we're live. I feel like something's missing. Good afternoon, everybody, and we're live. And you want to come and say hello to everybody? There's nobody on yet, eh?
So the lights.
Oh, have you put the lights on? Thank you so much. So, you guys, if you're there, please come and pop on and let me know that you're actually there. It's Tantrum Tuesday. I don't see anybody on yet. Maybe it's to do with the full moon and all that, but I'll tell you what is... Let me see. Hang on. Let's have a wee look. Let's see if we're live. If you're there, say hello. If you're there, say hello, because it takes a while to show up in here. So let's have a wee look and see what's happening on here. Oh, we have some people that are on. I've just seen it's gone live as well. Good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing? I hope that you're all well. Good afternoon, Jamie Todd. Good afternoon. You're all piling in now. I haven't been on live for a few days. Had the grandchildren and then I was off. I took a day off yesterday and just caught up on some work. But it's good to see you all. Dawn Gold, Dawn Rose, Janet Oakes, Eileen Bathgate. Hello, Eileen. How are you doing, sweetheart? We've got Belinda Comer on as well. Jackie Holdcroft, Barbara Mitchell. Hello, Barbara. How are you, sweetheart? It was good to see you all on here, and Lisa Paris as well. Hello, beautiful to you as well. Oh, Jude Heron, good God. I remember you saying that last week. Hell, things went from bad to worse, single life yet again. My goodness. Jude, it is a full moon. What can I say? And this is, because it's Tantrum Tuesday, this is the place for the next 20 minutes, half an hour, where we can just throw a tantrum, all right? Hi, Lara from Jane Atkinson. Hello. I hope I pronounced your name properly, Atkinson, as well. Lorna, as well, is on. I think I saw it on my phone there, Lorna, before. Laura J. Vincent is on as well. I'll be back at 8:30 tonight, guys, to do some readings, 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight, just to let you know. This is Tantrum Tuesday part, right? So this is when we can throw a sturdy. Right, Mark Hinton, good to see you on as well. This is when we are good to do a little bit of tantrum. And my God, with the full moon on Thursday, I think you'll probably gather that things, you can feel that tension, can't you? You can feel the tension. It is hotting up a little bit. So whatever issue you've got, get it out here, right? Just say it. Cat Groves, I haven't seen you for ages. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yeah. I'm just having a wee look. Yeah, do with some guidance. Laura J, you come back later on. We're here for Tantrum Tuesday. All right, I try and make a point of showing up on a Tuesday. Cheryl Roger as well. Good to have you. I'm doing great, actually, Belinda. I felt like I could feel the full moon yesterday. I could feel the full moon yesterday. I could feel that kind of irritated, you know, like prickly feeling. Dawn Rose, I've had to go for a COVID test. I've not got any of the symptoms, but the track and trace has told me to go for a test. Would love a card reading for you, please. Dawn, later on. This isn't the reading section right now. 8:30, come back, my darling, okay? Stupid now, Narc X got arrested. The idiot is in hiding. Hope he gets caught. Just wanted to grow up and collect his stuff. Please, giving him 40 hours to collect or I can get rid of. If put it in a bin and cleansing, obviously, I'll keep what's useful. God, Jude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, my God, it's the full moon. It's a good time to cut stuff, all right, with the full moon. The full moon, you cut it and move forward, sweetheart, all right? Cut it and move forward. Okay, don't look back. I'm so sorry that you've had all that shit to deal with, but you know what? Onward and upwards. You've learned, girl, haven't you? You have learned. Jackie's saying everything that could go wrong went wrong today. Oh, my God, Jackie. Full moon, sweetheart, right? Let it go, right? Try not to attach to the outcome. Let it go, sweetheart. Let it go. Frozen, is it Elsa and Frozen that says that? For the new stuff to come in, that's the way to do it, all right? Of course, it's pissing off. I was like that the weekend. It was one thing after another, and I had the grandchildren, right? Here's my little whinge coming up. But I tell you what, just looking at them made everything seem in perspective. Can I just say that? J. Marie Todd, I second that. Jay, I haven't looked at the photo yet, sweetheart. I'll get on and do that later on. Barbara Mitchell says, I felt emotional all day and someone was in my thoughts most of the day. Oh, sweetheart. I think with the full moon, you see, it kind of draws on the fluid, doesn't it, in the brain. Pulls it right up from the feet because of the magnetic pull from the full moon, right? So the term lunatic is actually lunartic, all right? They just missed the R out. So it's the effects of the full moon. More people go a bit weird. If things are going to go wrong, they're going to go wrong round about the full moon, right? But also it can add a lot of power to stuff going right as well if we just let it go, all right? Oh my God, a cupboard opened and it's on this morning, Joanne. Wow, it's creepy. Puts the hairs up in the back of your neck, doesn't it? But that's also a good sign because the full moon can also heighten spiritual activity as well. As you know, listen, at the weekend, remember we were talking last week about alarms, and Carla Harkness knows all about the whole the alarm thing going on, right? Let me tell you, we had the actual fire alarms go off here on like Sunday morning. It was 10 to 6, right? So the wee one had woke up about back at 12:30, and his older sister was sleeping in that. And you know, the slightest thing usually disturbs him, but this fire alarm, right? It is like being outside the fire station. It was so loud. Nearly gave us heart failure, let me tell you. And all I could think of was, oh my God, it's going to wake the babies up, right? And you know when you feel like it took me ages to get to sleep because I could feel the pull of the full moon. And they never even budged. They never budged. One didn't wake up till about 20 to 11, and the baby woke up about 10 to 9. So let me tell you, they slept through all that massive alarm. But since that alarm and resetting it, everything seems to have settled down quite a bit. Exactly, Carla, bloody alarm. The guy keeps saying I have a ghost. And I'm right there with you, sweetheart. I am right there with you. Stephanie Errington Dawes, I missed a friend's dad funeral. It's no matter how hard I tried, I just could not get there. You weren't meant to go, sweetheart. Right, you weren't meant to go. I know it's good to show up physically, but a lot of these funerals are actually done via Zoom now, so they are. They are. Maureen as well is in the house. Maureen Collins. Hi, Maureen. Good to see you. Martin King is in the house. I found it good to be back at uni with everyone, but there are several cliques that I'm left out of. I spent my lunch cheering up a student in my year going through some stuff. Well, you know what? At least it was productive, Martin. It was productive, right? So you actually gave. Right, you gave and you gave and you gave, which is good, right? You're on your own train and you don't have to keep anybody else happy that way, but I get it, it's still hurtful, isn't it? Dr. Suck, they give you nothing but pain, but candy pills. I'm sure sometimes that's the case. It's like psychosomatic, isn't it? It's like they'll just give you like a placebo effect stuff. So I'm so sorry about that, Lisa. Barbara Mitchell, wow, last week the microwave was turning on by itself as work. Oh my God, Barbara, I believe you. Honestly, we had a few sessions on here, Barbara, where people were having problems with things going on and off, lights going on and off, alarms going on and off. It was actually, you can feel the build-up. You definitely can feel the build-up here. So let's have it. You can put his stuff out as long as you make sure you won't be damaged and it makes you feel better, then you go for it. Exactly, Laura. Laurie J, I'm assuming that is for Jude. Is it? Yep. There we go. Lara, I really dislike it when people make up lies about other people. Exactly, Belinda. I had a week of it last week with that as well. All right, I had to chop some more people off. All right, because at the end of the day, if they don't have the right information, they make it up. Human nature is like that, right? If they don't have the right information to make it up, if you give them the right information, they can twist it. So sometimes it's just better staying in your vortex, isn't it? And just try not to pay attention to all the crap that's going on out there. Oh my God, I want to cut my leg off, Lara. I tore my hip labrum. You were right about the bones and muscles. I have a bone disease as well. Thursday we discussed surgery. Lisa, I'm so sorry, sweet. I remember picking that up when I was choosing your cards. And the pain must be horrific. And of course, the painkillers are not touching it. I'm going to pop you in my healing book, Lisa. I know it might not seem much at the moment, but every little bit counts. And I think surgery is probably a really good place to go. At least there's a chance of getting a little bit of like the physical side dealt with. I've had loads going on recently, been really emotional since Friday, but bad Sunday and Monday. Nicola, the full moon. All right. Jude says the full moon scares her. Let me tell you, right? And it does. I would say little kids, they start going a bit more wild, like the grandchildren were a bit like that at the weekend. People start going a bit weird. People start saying that they're not feeling great. All right. I mean, himself, he was saying, like, I could set my watch by it suddenly, and he's been poking his neck for 3 weeks, and suddenly it's like, my neck's really painful. I can't do this. My neck's really painful. I can't sleep. And he was a really restless sleeper last night. Leah says, I feel stressed with work this week. Can't stop eating junk to make me feel better. Then I feel bloated and sluggish because of the eating the crap going round in circles. Leah, not helping, sweetheart. All right. So you need to, what you got is it's your sensory system looking for some sort of stimulation, right? And you've got to break this loop, break this cycle, girl, right? Have you got my book yet? Because I know you were getting my book. So if you got my book, it's the inner slimming for the outer slimming. Okay, that's basically what it's about. Slimming the inner you and understanding that actually you've got more power than you think. You can do anything you want, Leah. You can do it. All right, you can do it. Amy Lacey, relation passed away, and I'm feeling so emotional as I couldn't get a reading with you tonight due to circumstances. I'm so sorry about that, Amy. Okay, sorry, my daughter just got, because it's my grandson's first birthday on Saturday, so it is, so she was just telling me she got a couple of wee bits and pieces for him. All right, I'm really sad I didn't see you, Amy. I'm not seeing you tonight, sweetheart. And you know, the weird thing is, I really felt that you needed it as well. So I'm so sorry that our relations passed away. It's just a trying time, and the full moon's not helping how we're feeling about this. All right, hopefully that book will arrive soon. I think the next print was going to be the end of October, wasn't it? So hopefully I'll get that sooner rather than later. It doesn't mean you eat your entire body weight through the stuff, because you're eating to do with your thought process. So get the thought process in line, right? Start getting a book. Speak to Lorna about the type of thing that I told her to do, sweetheart. It might help you in the short term. Debbie Kelly, hello Debbie Kelly. Hope this one is better than last one. I was really off on last one. It was a powerful one last one. I think it is a powerful. Do you know when the clocks change? Is it soon? I think it might be soon. Okay, I've got him. Oh, for goodness sake. He's gone and put my cup of tea down in my gorgeous new pink diary here. Right, I can't, and it's got a tea stain on it. And it did stick to it, so that's it. It's now no longer a perfect, you see what I mean? Not thinking about stuff. My gorgeous pink book. There's just something about the colour, isn't it? The red and the pink together. Right, I'm going to take that weight to view off anyway. Sorry to get distracted. I went to pick my tea up and realised it's stuck to my book. Righty-ho, guys. So Emma, Simona is going, good afternoon. We're doing readings at 8:30 tonight. All right, Simona. So come back then for the readings. This is what we call Tantrum Tuesday. It's, I just looked up and it was 17:17 there, guys. So this is when we can get all the moans and whinges, and we then just pack it all away until next week. All right, it's a platform. Really what's happening here, I have a technique called mind magic, right? And it's a way of training the mind to stop listening to the monkey chatter. And the whole thing behind Tantrum Tuesday is it's permission to get that monkey chatter out, to let it out its cage, run around, let it burn itself out and shove it back in there. Okay, right. Right, so Amy, listen, book another one. Yeah, book another one, and we'll do another one for next week. Okay, sweetheart, we'll just reschedule it and move it, okay? It's usually when you need it that we start to feel a bit like that, but I promise you, massively healing, sweetheart, when you actually have it. Jay says the clocks change on the 25th of October, guys, so please be aware of that, okay? So Sophie's coming back at half. Good to see you as well, Sophie. Darling, and we've also got, I'll see you back at 8:30 as well. That'll be good too. All right. What a wonderful mug, says Stephanie. Do you like it? That's because she bought it. I've got a matching coaster as well, but it's upstairs. Anyway. Right, Helen Finch. You're experiencing a massive shift. All right. So, Helen, give me a private message and we'll sort out a specific session for you. All right. The micro reading thing, usually I do on my nighttime shift, as I call it, about 8:30. But it sounds like if you're going through a massive shift with your whole world, I think we need to look at this and really spend a bit of time on it. And you're worth the time. That's what you always think of. You're worth the time. Okay. So Belinda says, I have Nicole and Jay's close friends, and I'm happy with them and my family. Fabulous. Is that Jay Todden here? Is that a Nicole Nicturn? Are those the two that are your friends? That's good, because if so, good choice, Belinda. All right, very, very good choice. Clock's end of October. Oh, Lorna sends me. She is a doll, isn't she? She's amazing. I bet you can't wait until she's nearer you, guys. All right. Carla says she's been scrolling the internet for ideas for me and wee man while in isolation. There's only so much you can do before you get bored. Absolutely. All right. And you're doing the homeschooling bit, Carla, but I bet it's like cabin fever, is it not? I know if I spend anything longer than a week in here myself, I start to, it's easy to get lost in your own thoughts and stuff as well. All right. It is easy to do that. And I feel that it's weird seeing people even after that, never mind if you've been in there for any length of time, you know, like months. I know people that haven't been out of their place since February. Can I just tell you that? All right. We also have Emma Thompson. I love that. Emma Thompson. Of course, there's a famous actress, Emma Thompson, as well. But thanks for being here, Emma. And those of you that are looking, listen, guys, this is Tantrum Tuesday. To let the monkeys out of their cage on a Tuesday for that half hour. Just have a jolly, jolly good whinge, all right? In a safe space here. We're all here supporting each other. And I will be back later on to do some read-ins. I took a day off yesterday. I even forgot to do my video to put up about Tantrum Tuesday. I'm just so chuffed that some of you made it. So I am. All right. So let's see, have it. You're such a kind. I wish all good blessings your way. You too, Amy, right? And we'll do a wee message later on and we'll book something in next week as well. This is day 2 of not being outside. I'm already struggling only because drugs have killed my immune system. Oh, God. So I know that was an issue a few years back. I remember that. Definitely. Benjamin's here. Hello, my beautiful Bonnie lass. Hello, my gorgeous Benjamin there as well. Hope I am well, actually. I am really well. I've got to say, bit of a touch and go couple of days, Benjamin, with the effects of the full moon, right? But mainly because I'm trying to hold everybody else in place. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. How is it where you are anyway? Right, I'll be back at 8:30 tonight to do the readings. I was about to send stars, but it says temporary unavailable. I wonder if Facebook is playing up. Well, it might be, actually. I actually don't know. I don't even know whether anybody sent me stars. Listen, if anybody else can send stars, just send 10 stars at the moment, and then we can see whether it's Facebook that is or if it's Emma's system. Maybe it's mine. I never even thought to check. Anyway, hope I haven't sworn and they've put me in a temporary ban or something, right? Because that's just how it's been the last few days. Right, Rosie says her Wi-Fi, and tell Emma, it might even be the full moon, it's just affected everything. Because Rosie Glover is saying a Wi-Fi connection bad, so I'll try later. Lots of love. Right, so she's got a dodgy Wi-Fi. Bethany Skipworth is here from YouTube. Mwah. Hi, Bethany, good to see you on here. We're doing Tantrum Tuesday at the moment, but I will be back tonight at 8:30 on YouTube as well, doing my micro readings and having a general chat and stuff. Jay reckons it's a Facebook issue. There you go. So you're not on your own, Emma. There we go. You're not on your own. Me swear, Nicole. I know. Sometimes it just comes right out. I'm blaming the fact I used to work with racehorses in my late teens. I did about 3 years of working with racehorses back then. And I was all nice and prim and proper. And then went to work with racehorses. And before I knew it, I was swearing like a trooper. And every now and again, it just sneaks out. And with having 4 sons, I've got a daughter as well, but the 4 sons, I have to say I was pushed to the point, right, of no return, right? Stars temporary unavailable. There you go. Martin says it's as well. I think it must be a Facebook issue. Jim McClellan's in the house. Benjamin says it's nearly 7:30 and it's still 30 degrees here in Cyprus. Oh my God. That's incredible. Benjamin, we're all coming over to move in with you. It's actually quite warm here though, isn't it? It is. It's a really, really different type of September because normally it's like autumn and all over the place. There we go, Belinda. So it is Nicole and Jay. There we go, Belinda. Absolutely good choice. Can I just say that? Thanks for that. Father-owned racehorses. Can I use same excuse? Yes, Nicole. Your father-owned racehorses, right? It's part of it's like your initiation, isn't it? And my God, in the racing world, we had initiation. I remember my initiation was I got big bins full of horse shit and water all chucked over my head and everything, right? Honest to God. Yeah, I look back now and I think it toughened me up, that's for sure. Honestly, you think you've got problems until you look back there. And all like a male-dominated world, isn't it, Nicole? And being a female in that, it was, wow. I wasn't probably really that aware about going into that, but certainly it was an education, let me tell you. Can you put my friend Keris into your healing prayer? She's currently in IT. Oh, no. Oh, God, of course. Of course. Benjamin. What's her name? Is it Keris? Keris. That's a very Welsh name, isn't it? Absolutely. Whereabouts is she in a coma? Is she over there with you, sweetheart? Is she actually, because Keris is a Welsh name, is she over in Wales? Do let me know. So sorry about that. Wow. I have a boyfriend who lives in Kansas. The time difference sucks. Oh my God, Joanne. Yes. Wow. Well, you're a dark horse, aren't you, Joanne? Look at you. Anne-Marie Johnson is in the house. Hello, Anne-Marie. Right, good to see you. Pat Taylor is saying it was quite mild here earlier, but has gotten cooler now. Yeah, that's the only thing, Pat. It's actually really quite icy, isn't it? Well, icy, really cold. We were sleeping with the window open. And I've got to say, let's just tell you that I've now got a blanket on the bed and the window shut. High ceilings, guys, in here. High ceilings in my defence. Okay. Right, so Debbie there, Kelly says, we are in the 50s here in Kentucky. Oh my God. I'm a redhead, guys, for goodness sake. Jay said I did a 9-hour shift today, 5:30 to, wow. Feet are sore, eyes are heavy, another 4:30 a.m. start tomorrow. I bet you're put. How the hell are you coping, Jay? Honest to goodness. You are putting in some hours there, girl. It's warm here in Cardiff too, says Leah. Strange weather just now. Yeah, are you in the lockdown area? Are you in RCT? RCT. It is RCT, isn't it? Yeah, because that's all in lockdown, because one of my sons lives down there as well. 6 degrees in Sturgeon. So we've got 50, we've got a 30, and we've got 6. And that's us calling it warm here, by the way, at this time of the year. So, wow, Nicole, did your father, did your father own any famous racehorses? Do tell us about the racing. My grandfather, Nicola, I'll see you later on tonight, sweetheart. All right, Facebook problem. So it is a Facebook problem. There we go. Yeah, Angela Matheson is here. Yep, great here. We're just talking about the full moon, right? I feel tired just reading that. I bet, Martin. Absolutely. We've got Annette Newton in the house as well. I missed that. Could you put me in the healing book as well, Adam? And oh, God, Anne-Marie, I'm so sorry about that. So, yeah, Keris and Anne-Marie Johnson are going in the healing book for tonight. Thank you so much for letting me know. Right, Stephanie's saying it's freezing fog this AM here, now sunny and warmer, still have the fire on though. So, do you know, you've got the right, it's definitely the right idea. You cannot beat a coal fire. Get my teeth in. Right, Lorna Jones is saying it's bitter. Yeah, she's freezing. I've got to say, it has been fun during the day, right, and bitter at night time. Keris felt she's in Neville Hall Hospital in South Wales. Oh my God, Keris. God, sweetheart. No wonder you're worried, Benjamin, and in a coma as well. That's not a good sign. I'll try. I'm from Rhondda. Ah, so you're from Rhondda as well. How did you end up over in Cyprus, Benjamin? I'm fascinated now. It's wonderful that you're over here. We're all just packing our bags and coming over, by the way. Jay's saying it's 17 degrees in Brighton. My God, Jay, it's a bit warmer down there than it is up here. As Lorna was saying, you know, is it 6 up here, right? But that's actually quite warm for us. Pat's right in the coach of the beach. It's approximately 2 miles from my door. Oh my God, we're actually not far from the sea as well here, Pat. Can I just say that? Have you noticed that we're not actually? You're very, very well, and welcome, Anne-Marie. Can't wait for this. Oh God, don't talk about the spiders, Leah. Or himself is terrified of spiders. It's actually quite hilarious. I'm like the spider ninja, I've got to say. But he had one run over his face the other day when he was sleeping, finding massive spiders. And how did they grow so big? I know. He wants to know, Ben wants to know what purpose they serve, apart from, because some of them have tiny little bodies and great big legs, and he wonders, like, with a fly, does it keep it going all year type thing? Right, but basically it's like the purpose of a spider. How do they get so big, by the way? Look at that. Emma Thompson, oh my God, the spiders, I am petrified. You want an old property like this, you want to talk about spiders. There was a corker of a one in the hall the other night. All right, really corker, big corker. I've got to say, it's hit its demise. Yeah, I moved out here after I graduated from drama school, moved out here when I was 20. I'm trying to say I work as a vocalist and show dancer. Benjamin, we're going to need to have you on here in a live one night, and you're going to have to show us your moves. All right, it's good I love hearing about people that do stuff and they're creative and is a bit different, you know, like that. My picture's just gone off, error while loading. All right, I think it must just be, can you still see me, guys? Because it's gone on my page. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like we might have lost, am I back? Tantrum Tuesday. Let me have a look. Have I disappeared or am I still there? I don't know what's happened. Oh no, it looks like I'm still there. It looks like I'm still there. That's good. So between the stars, between, you know, it just disappeared on my phone, right? The picture did. I thought I'd honestly gone. Right, you know, spiders, I'm scared to death of them, says Belinda. Have you noticed that we're not doing much in the way of complaining? Now, guys, we have had a tumultuous couple of weeks, have we not? Where we have last week, the week before, loads of like just getting it out of our system. But you see how, even with the full moon, you seem much calmer, guys. My daughter's been collecting conkers and placing them around the house to stop the spiders. Oh, I love that, Helen. Great tip. Guys, we've got to get the conkers, get outside, right, in the garden, go to the chestnut tree, the conkers tree, and get them placed around. Benjamin, oh, wow, you're a drag queen. Oh, that's just fabulous. We would love to see you in drag. Guys, wouldn't we? Love it. Love the fact that you're so expressive and created, sweetheart. Oh my God, you have one night, you need to get your queen on. You need to get your queen on. We're all about here. I say that we're here in this energy. We're all queens. Get your queen energy on. Charles is there. Charles, it's good to see you. Yay. Good to have you on here, Charles. That's good. I'm still here. Amanda Deaton is in the house as well. Good to see you, Amanda. Lorna Black says, oh, I love a drag. Brilliant. Listen, one night, right, when you're feeling up to it, Benjamin, what's your drag queen name? All right, do you have a page? Because listen, we'll all give it a wee follow, sweetheart. We will all give it a wee follow, and we're there in support. Leah loves a drag queen night as well. Oh my God. And what's your talent with that? Are you singing? Do you dance, obviously? Right, is it the dancing that you do? And do you do all the jokes and everything? I've got a guy on my friend page, Ty Jeffries. I don't know if you've heard of Ty Jeffries. He's a friend of my friend page anyway. Lovely guy, absolutely lovely guy. You want to see the spiders here in Cyprus, not the snakes. No, we don't want the snakes. And the fall they come in for the heat. Absolutely, Debbie. I hope you're talking about the spiders and not the snakes, by the way. All right. All right. Yeah, but every time I comment, the sound goes and I have to go off and come back on again. It's just really weird, isn't it, on the internet at the moment? Right. Oh, Puja says she's struggling with tummy ache, sweetheart. It's this full moon, I'm telling you. The full moon is, because our body is a large proportion of water, right? When the moon, remember the tide goes in and out depending on the moon phase, right? So as it gathers power, the tide starts to come in the full moon, okay? And so the water, it pulls it literally up from the feet to the brain, effectively making the brain more magnified with all the thoughts and information and, you know, all the impulses, the electrical signals and that. And you know what water and electricity is like, don't you? It's not a great combination. So basically everything gets magnified, and it means that we have to keep a calm on the thoughts, right? Keep them in line. This is what Tantrum Tuesday all about, is just to get those out, right? And then to settle down, get readdressed and rebalanced. Okay. Benjamin's drag queen name is Crystal Queer. Oh, I love it. I'm a live vocalist, do big show numbers, also do a Cher impersonation as well. I did a recording for Claire Petulenger's page. That's incredible, Benjamin. Love it. Love the fact that you are so expressive and artistic. Wow, we will need to see you one night. So we will look forward to that. Won't we, guys? Definitely. Are you busy this week? No, I'm kidding. Listen, I'll maybe set something up for the following week. All right? We would love to see you. Crystal Queer, I love that. Well, the only thing, says Angela, I can complain about today is I went to the pharmacy to see if they can prescribe anything for my ears, as both are blocked and they can't help. Told me to phone doctors, so called doctors, and they told me to call back tomorrow. And the hours they gave are when I should be sleeping off my night shift, and I'll be on my 6th night shift tomorrow on about. Oh my God, that's awful. Listen, you can go to the chemist and see a prescribing pharmacist. All right? Chemist, prescribing pharmacist. All right, Angela, listen to me. Okay, that's where to go. Right, so you can get up off your night shift and just trot off down to if you go to a fairly decent sized Boots, right, and they have prescribing pharmacists there, sweetheart. And if they've not got one there, they'll direct you where you to go. You'll probably get seen quicker, let me tell you. Right, okay then. What are sugar gliders? Ooh, what are sugar gliders? So I think we've got Joanne Jackson says they're like flying squirrels. Are they like bats? Are they like bats? All right, I've got a headache and it's just coming on. That's to do with the full moon, probably the internet, where it's all over the shop, Pat. All right, and yep, that's what Ben has been complaining about for the last few days, and the pain in his neck. Ian Greenwood, good to see you on here, Ian. I'm great, thank you, sweetheart. Feeling the effects of the full moon as everybody's here. We are on Tantrum Tuesday, so listen, Ian, if you've got a tantrum, if you've got something more about, just let it out, right? This is where we get the monkey chatter out the head, right? The monkey chatter, and so that the mind settles down. We don't want all those random thoughts going around in here. And I will be back later on at 8:30 to do the reading side of things. So it'll be good to see you on. And guys, please call back at 8:30 later on. Oh, Tina Paul's in the house. Hello, Tina. Good to see you. And Stuart Kelly Legg is also here. Martin says, I pushed my glasses down in front of my mask to stop them steaming up, and they fell off twice. Oh my God, Martin, you should be doing comedy. Seriously, you should be doing comedy. Oh, Lorna says she's getting weird twinges in my left ear. Wow. Don't mention the bat smell. One got into, 2 weeks ago, Anne-Marie, I was right there with you. Right, Ben opened the side door and the bat flew in, didn't it? And we had it in here for 24 hours and it was swooping around our heads and everything. I know exactly what you mean. Terrified. It's if it gets caught in the hair, right? And I'm right there with you, Anne-Marie. So give me a high five. I get it, totally get it. Joanne says they're so cute. Oh my God. Debbie says, right, Debbie, where are we? Debbie Isaac Kelly, I think it's an ear infection. Yeah, I think you're probably right, and it's bloody painful. So get your backside down to the prescribing pharmacist. All right, just send you a photo of me and drag to your inbox. Oh, thank you so much, Benjamin. Appreciate that. Yeah. High-pitched sound in both ears, usually when trying to say, Amanda, have you just noticed that recently with the full moon? Because I've noticed that with me as well, right? It's just, it's like a different frequency, isn't it, coming in? A different frequency. I totally get it. All right, the steaming glass is so annoying. I feel that pain. You as well, Jay. It must be so annoying. I have enough trouble with my flaming sunglasses, never mind if I have to wear glasses all the time. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Right. Well, we've had a jolly good whinging session here, haven't we? We've had a great chat. I've learned about the little sugar bat things, right? I've learned about them. I've learned that Benjamin is crystal queer, right? And is a superstar over in Cyprus. All right. I've learned that Angela's got an ear infection. Bless her. I've learned that Joanne, hang on, Anne-Marie has had bats in her house, a bat in her house, and she's been terrified. I've learned that most everybody is awful on here with spiders, right? Fiona McLeod, good to see you on here. I've learned that Facebook stars seem to be doing a bit of a wobbly thing at the moment. Oh, I do have a rant, actually. The amount of energy vamps around at the moment. Oh, God, Ian, I know. I think this is a time that we just need to stay in, don't we, and just disconnect. Have you noticed that even if you do that, they try and seek you out? All right, they just come for you. So, bit like, you know that saying, speak to the hand? Speak to the hand, because the face ain't listening, right? So, Ian, absolutely get you. And as an empath, right, it's like trying to disconnect from that, isn't it? Just remember, you can't always do something about everything. You can't. Angela loves spiders, do you? Oh my God, I give them names, Angela. I know that sounds a bit weird. Ben hates it when I do that. You need to rub shaving gel. Oh, here's a tip, guys. You need to rub shaving gel onto your glasses and they won't steam up. Benjamin, now this is the time when I go, you know, how did somebody know that pile cream actually was good for bags under the eyes? Do you think they didn't have their contact lenses in one night or one morning, picked the pile cream up and shoved it under their eyes and it worked a treat? My next question is, how did you discover that shaving gel, rubbing them on your glasses, made them not steam up? Did you see that as a tip somewhere? Right? Did you? Please tell us. I'm fascinated with that. Because, guys, tomorrow is Well-Being Wednesday, or Wells Being Wednesday, as I call it. Right, Pat says, thanks for the tip. There we go. Wise words, lovely. Thank you so much. Lovely. Back to you as well, Ian. I really, yeah, definitely. It's that. Don't let them take chunks out of you. You know, there's one thing, guys, one thing, right? The one thing that you've got to do in your entire life, right? This is the one responsibility you have, and nobody tells you this. I had to work it out myself, right? Is protect your energy. That one thing. You protect your energy from who you hang out with. You protect your energy from who you're with. You protect your energy from, in your space. You protect your energy. It's the first port of call before you go out the door or allow people to come in the door and stuff, right? Because that shit matters. Can I just tell you that? That shit matters. Protect your energy, all right? The one thing, if there's no other advice that you remember, that's the one thing that you should remember. Jenny Dowell from YouTube is in. We're not doing card readings at the moment, Jenna. We're doing them at 8:30 tonight. So please do come back. This is Tantrum Tuesday, where we all have a whinge for half an hour and just get everything out there, right? So that we can feel better for a week and just try and readdress the balance of the mind. It's to promote a sense of well-being. Someone told me, says Benjamin, and I tried it, wearing sunnies and a mask. They keep steaming up and it works. Oh my God. So did they tell you how they found out, Benjamin? It's incredible. I love these tips. Maybe we should do a day of like, what's the most random and unusual tip? All right, we should do that, shouldn't we? Right, thanks for sharing that. Well, guys, hang on. Stuart's a really good point on your energy. You're in charge of it and it's protection. No one else. That's it. It's yours, right? And we don't go giving it out, right? We do not go giving it out. Ian Greenwood saying so many on the circuit right now. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Ian, right? So you've got to keep a lookout for this. Hi, and I love my whinge today. Thank you. Val and I had a cup, I had a chai latte and she had tea and we had scones earlier on. Scones. Leah, don't dob me in. Right, we had a scone. I've been really good the last couple of weeks, right? I have detoxed my life mentally, physically, energetically, emotionally, right? We're in a good place. So I had a scone, okay? And it was a chocolate orange one as well. I was going to go for the apple and cinnamon, but the minute she mentioned chocolate orange, that was it. I was gone. And, of course, Val was right there with me. All right, Val was right there. Two girls together. All right, I can always give sound advice of protection, boundaries and cleansing, but I'm not great at practicing what I preach. Yeah, but when you're giving it, it distracts you from your own, Ian, I think. And it's having that kind of sense to upload to self, right? That inner voice, instead of using the outer voice, reroute it inwardly, right? You are worth it. Treat yourself now like you are worth it, right? It has to start. You can't give food off your plate unless you cook and put more on it, can you? You can't do it from an empty plate. Righty-ho, we'll love a good whinge. Oh, we all love it. Exactly, Jenna, we love a good whinge. And this is a space on a Tuesday, back at 5 o'clock, live at 5 o'clock, where we can come here, have a whinge, just get it out in a safe space. You are not judged here. You can say anything here, right? And we're all got you, all right? We've all got you. We get it out and we just rebalance for the week. And with the full moon, I thought it would be, but already it's working, guys. Already I'm feeling you more positive and stuff, right? So you're getting in charge and in control of these thoughts, right? What says, was a hack on Facebook. I used to be so gullible. My one friend told me if I stick my iPhone in the microwave for 10 seconds. Oh my God, I remembered that on Facebook with the old microwave and the phone thing. It didn't charge, but it did blow the microwave up. I would have thought it would have blown the phone up, actually. I get what you mean. For goodness sake, you live and learn, right? That's probably a lesson not to take what people say at face value, right? Maybe it's their reality. I bet he was probably, did he know that it wouldn't work, or did he want just you to try it and you thought you were being brave? Yep. Alrighty. Right, I went off food just now. Really? You've gone off food at the moment, Angela. Angela's went off food, guys. I think we're going to be hanging out with her for a while. Oh, God, Debbie, you are so welcome. I'm new to this page and I love it. We love having you here, Debbie. It's a positive space here. And I've got to say, Angela's still trying to get over, apart from her ear infection, right, she got a journal. And you know, when I saw it, I thought it was bigger than that. It looked like the size of this one here. Look, right, this is my coaching client's book. You can never dream too big, right? And when I saw it, it looked like that. And I thought, ooh, and then it arrived, right? And it like fits in the palm of her hand, guys, right? Literally. So it is microscopic. I think we're going to need to order another one again, aren't we? So at least you've got a difference. If it's, a bit challenging to write in there, how much are you going to fit on the page is probably what I really want to say. Okay, so Debbie Kelly, lovely to see you later. I'll be back later. Benjamin says you've seen it on Twitter and it was like, why don't you try it? Well, why not indeed? Right, Anne-Marie, I forgot to tell you, she videoed me and wanted to pick it on. put it on TikTok. Was that the bat situation? Oh my God, I would have been mortified, Anne-Marie. Absolutely mortified. All right, guys. Okay, now remember for Wellbeing Wednesday last week, I was saying about laughing at yourself in the mirror for an hour or laughing for a minute every day, right? Just to see how well you feel. My God, Carmen, you're in. And we're just about to go, so we are. It's good to see you anyway, Carmen. I'm going. We've had a blast, haven't we? I'll be back later. I'm away to cook dinner just now and just get some work in line. So I am, the usual. And I'll be back about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we'll do some nice chat and we'll do some readings and we'll just get that positive vortex all built up. But until then, guys, love you loads. Thanks for showing up. Had a great chat with you all and see you later. Bye-bye for now.